Alright, where were we? It's 8 o'clock, 8:30, and I've got 120 focus. We've got a lot of stuff we brought back recently, and I've got a lot of projects and plans that I want to get done. But I need to take advantage of the night. If I'm going to go set this building on fire to try to deal with my blob menace, ideally I'd be able to get in there, or get close enough at least, get something lit on fire. There's nothing near enough to it that it's going to spread appreciably, and I can retreat to the fire station to just wait for it to burn down. I can go hide in there and be close enough that the reality bubble will keep it burning. So I'd really like to do that, but I'd also really like to go to that liquor store and see if we can get some more alcohol for improvised first aid kits. A lot of things on my list. Let's see. Our weapons are still in good shape. Knife, spear, and machete are not damaged. I don't have any metalworking gear yet, so we haven't even looked into that side of it. I think I am just going to go down and try to set that fire. I think that would be a good thing to accomplish. So let's do that. Let's head on down, close this up. I'm not going to take the cart. Speed is key. I'm not looking to do much looting. I got 11 liters of space if anything does pop up that I just absolutely have to take with me. Let's do it. Alright, safe mode on. I'm walking. Walking. Let's go this way. Alright, so we're out in front of the fire station. This will be my retreat point. Doors are open. Alright, so how am I going to get across there? I know there's a bunch of blobs. Probably going to be best if I cross to this side of the street and then go south, try to avoid the main bulk of the blobs that I saw, if at all possible. Tough zombies and blobs already. Alright. No wheels in it. I want to look what's inside, but it's going to use most of my movement points to clamber into this thing. That tough zombie's going to get to me before I do. So I'm going to have to cancel that for a second. Don't care about that. Get back out again. All that diesel I wanted to grab. Hope this thing doesn't cook off. Hey look, ATGM rounds. I could go back and get that man-portable launcher for these anti-tank guided missiles. Oh, please leave this thing alone. Don't let it burn and blow up. Stupid tough zombie. Gonna make my job difficult. Alright, where's the entrance to this house I'm at? I'm on the exact opposite side. And I don't have my halogen bar with me. I left it back in the car. I'm going to be setting it on fire, but I want to loot it first. Ooh, and that would be why. Don't care about those. Crap, that's right, I don't have the halogen bar. Alright, we're making noise. Dog food? Dog food. Sure, a lot of dogs nearby. Let's take the dog food. Whoops. Alright, this room's infested with blobs, so I think I checked all the things I really care about, so I think it's time to set this thing on fire. Alright, so we'll open that window to run, and we'll start lighting stuff up. Using this nice handy dandy matchbook that's sitting right here. Why shout? The fire is going to make massive amounts of noise all by itself. There's no need for me to make any noise. The fire is going to be so loud it'll deafen me if I'm more than closer than a few spaces away. So it shouldn't be necessary. Oops, hello zombie coming in the window. Let's do... Take a little bit of time for this to set. Do one more. Oops, now I got multiples. Alright, run mode. Can I get through there? Alright, fire's going to start making huge noise. Here, I've got a whistle. I'll make some noise with my whistle. There. 34 sound. Now we're going to run. Back to walk mode. Alright, safe mode's on. Spotted an acid zombie. That's because of some other light that's making him visible. Fine, safe mode off again. Be that way, game. I'm a little unhappy about the drizzle. The drizzle's going to prevent my fire somewhat. Oh, now it's starting to catch. Hopefully, the fire catches enough that the drizzle doesn't put it up too fast. Ah! Can I maneuver that guy into a vehicle? I don't want to go too far away. I need to stay in range of the building for the reality bubble. Alright, guess we'll fight him right here. God damn it! Urgh. Alright, so the fire has caught. See, I don't think blobs gravitate into the fire. I think that's going to be my problem. Or maybe they do. They're... Alright. Yeah, I guess they are going into the fire. Well, that's awesome. Lot of explosions. Okay. Maybe the fire is helping out more than I thought. I'm a little curious why I'm not seeing more of it, though. I would think it would be spreading up north and I'd be seeing some lit up areas up this direction as well. Yeah, hasn't spread to this section yet. Shock zombie where? Way off to the west. But if all this accomplishes is to get rid of the local blob swarm, I am super happy with that result. If that's all that happens, I am perfectly fine with that. Temperature is fine. I guess I'm just going to hang right here and kind of watch the show. Or do I want to be looting or something while the distraction's going on? No, I'm just going to sit here. Yeah, the blobs are dying very, very well. I'm pretty happy. Hopefully it pulled all of them in the local area. There were so many carrying up this vehicle. I really want all that diesel to feed into the road roller and or any other diesel vehicle that I get running. I guess while it's doing that, I can now come down and check out. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. Just cigarettes. Alright, now I'm starting to see light over here, so I think the fire's spreading. Yep, zombies and blobs are still pouring into that area. Hey there, Thonicum. Welcome to the channel. Alright, roof is starting to collapse. Rain is going to start putting things out. Whoops! Oh shit! I wasn't watching close enough. Didn't notice the zombies were coming towards me. Come on, guys. Raging fire going on over here. What the hell are you doing walking towards me? That's pretty rude. Oh, come on, man. Raging fire. You guys should be diving right into that fire, not coming over and chasing me around. There you go. Get in there, zombie. Go jump in the fire before it gets put out by this drizzle. Good, zombie. Dive right in there. Alright, so it looks like all of the ones that were on me are now trying to work their way over into the fire. Alright, I think it is fully engaged now. I'm just trying to watch these guys to see if they go dive into the blaze. I can't keep the camera down there when I've got it zoomed in with the examine key. Come on, dive in there. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, zombies. There you go. There goes one. There's another. Good, zombies. There they go. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted. So every one of those guys now dived into the fire and are getting killed. So hopefully that is going to take care of my local blob infestation problem and a bunch of the zombies from the area that I hadn't cleared yet. So the furthest south I'd gone during daylight hours was about here at the fire station. So hopefully this building on fire is attracting everything from, probably not that far away, but everything from the immediate area around it. Which, if it's true, will give me enough room to possibly relocate to the fire station, and I can actually get my inventory all set up and get some good stuff working. Alright. That's the kind of fire I was hoping to see. Hey there, base. I'll be going another 2 hours. Hour and a half at this point. So 11 p.m. Central is when I'm planning to quit. A little earlier than that if I come to a convenient spot and get too tired, but that'll be 6 hours, so about another hour and a half. Awesome. That worked perfectly. Power of arson. Okay, I think the fire's done what it needed to do. I'm going to go ahead and get the other things done. I'm going to go come loot these two houses real quick. While we've got the distraction. It's still late in the evening. I don't have my cart with me or my Halligan bar with me, but I've still got some carrying capacity, so let's take advantage of it. Front door is this way, but I don't have a way of getting in, so where's a window? There we go, hiding stuff in the bathtub like I talked about earlier. I don't really care about calcium tablets, I've got enough. Don't need a steak knife. Actually, I do need a steak knife. What am I butchering with? I think I'm butchering with my machete currently. 15 butchering. Yeah, we'll grab the steak knife for now. We'll get something better. Ooh, 10 bird egg. PB&J. More duct tape. It's like the third or fourth under the hood that they've tried to give me. Crafty crafters. That just goes outside. I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, first house is done. Whoops. Damn it. Stop running. Get back inside. Get your stamina back. So much detergent. Uh-oh. Shocker brute! That would be a really bad thing to be meeting anytime soon. Oh. Shimmering portal. Ah. These guys I can outmaneuver pretty easily. Alright, not much down there. Shimmering portal. Bathroom. Bathroom. Another syringe and some caffeine. Come on, game. Where's my first aid kits? You're being awful greedy with them. Alright, that's it for this house, too. Alright, both of these houses are done. How much further do I go? I do not slowly inch to the portal. No, no, no. Blobs! Ah, somebody's in the grocery store I was trying to get to. Probably more blobs. Got enough coffee powder for now. Nope, skeleton. Has he spotted me? Uh-oh, blobs are coming in after me. Antique adornments! Fab book! Gallon jug of something. Rotten milk, huh? Wow, I can still pick things up. I can barely pick up the gallon jug of milk. That might be the last thing I grab. Don't need another steak knife. Don't need the nachos. Powdered milk. Meat sandwiches, vegetable soup. What can I drop? Anything, or do I just leave this here for later? I've got quite a bit of food right now. I'm not super concerned about carrying all this food back. Gallon jug. I need more than anything else really, so I think we're good. Don't care about that. Let's see if we can work our way out. So there's still some blobs around. What do we got? An SUV. Uh-oh. Gas and a battery. It's got wheels. Got controls and a seat. Security system's broke. Where's the engine on this thing? Ah, I can jump in this thing and drive it right now. We might have a good intermediate vehicle. Do I dare fire this thing up and drive it north? I think I dare. We have an operating vehicle. I just want to get it a few blocks north. The only reason I'm doing this is I'm pretty sure this northern area is clear and the headlights won't attract too much. Getting something like this SUV up and running, this is going to be a little tight. Alright, that is our home base house right there. I got a vehicle right next to me. I think I'm just going to leave it right out here in the field. Alright, so we got 5% gas still. That's plenty. Plenty of battery to get it started up again. I'm just going to leave it right here. This is awesome. This is really, really awesome. So we finally got a decent vehicle. So we've got trunk space, 4 trunks in the back, so I don't have to mess around with getting some carrying capacity. We got seats, seat belts for NPCs to join us. Instantly drivable. Alternator's a little rough, so I'll have to be careful with the battery and the battery charge. So we'll put some love and attention into the vehicle to keep it up and running. Especially be gentle with it because I don't have anything to drive currently. It won't be my smash into things vehicle. Super happy about this. Alright. Yeah, 256 top speed. Don't think we'll be seeing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and first bring it to a stop. Turn off the headlights, stop driving, check what's under the seats, flashlight, which I can't carry, and some more cigarettes. Alright, I am just going to stand here, make sure nothing comes and bangs on my nifty new vehicle. Make sure nothing followed me up. I think we're good. Alright, last thing. Remember vehicle position. It's just outside of our base for the moment, but always forget to turn that thing on. Okay, well that was quite the successful trip. Super glad we did that. We came south, lit this building on fire, cremated a huge number of blobs that were infesting this little intersection and area and that house, as well as a bunch of zombies dogpiled in, so that's awesome. Looted some houses and managed to get back safely with an SUV. Don't think that could have gone any better. Let's drop some random stuff here. I think that's my 3rd or 4th thing of duct tape, so Crafty Crafters and Antique Adornments were both really awesome finds as well. Things are looking up. If I just stay a little careful and get my hit points back up again, that's my last big task. And we'll be able to get some more stuff done. Nope, keep the steak knife. Dump that. Dump that. Alright, got everything dumped out. Back to bathroom, unload milk on the ground into the bathtub. Alright, so I got a couple of gallon jugs I could use now for gasoline siphoning if I needed to. Still haven't come up with a jerry can. So, the other major project I was hoping to do was getting to that bar. Do I push to do it tonight? It's not even midnight yet. We're not tired yet, so I'm leaning towards trying to make a run over there, push my luck. Oh, got more food starting to get old. Eat the cooked meat. We're full. Have some let's go ahead and drink cranberry juice. Fruit juice. Alright, good enough. The tweaker start for really bad day is one of the worst. It's a tie. I don't know if it's a tie really, but the two that I have the most problem with, actually I don't have as much of a problem with that one. The one that I think is the hardest personally is the Broken Cyborg. Broken Cyborg is just an insane mess. It's not instantly fatal, it's just trying to recover from the Broken Cyborg. When I do the Broken Cyborg run, I set my victory condition as removing all the negative bionics, the broken bionics. And the remove, fail, and instantly die condition, combined with all the negative effects from those bionics that accumulate over time, is just so nasty. It's just ridiculously hard. It's not like the really bad day where you're usually dead within 24 hours if you don't find the first aid kit or the antibiotics and such. It's that you've got that hidden health stat, and one of the negative bionics just continuously drains that, and so you find over time you heal less and less from sleeping, then you can't sleep at all because you're getting interrupted constantly from the itching, the itchy metal thing. So in my personal opinion, I think Broken Cyborg is the hardest. The other ones, it's pretty much luck. You either find the medicine or you don't. You're either dead or you're not. So... But Broken Cyborg, that one's deceptively really hard because it doesn't instantly kill you. It's just really hard to recover from all the negatives in that thing. Alright, back to what I was doing. Gear's looking pretty good, weapons are looking good. Oh, it's stupid hard, Gazarin. It is stupid hard, but like I said, do some research on it. It's really tough, and it's the hidden stuff that they don't tell you about. The broken bionic that drains your health stat constantly eventually will just flat out kill you because it's just so hard. True, if you get the leukocyte in, that totally is beneficial, but again, that falls into the total random luck category. Alright. Do I go after the alcohol? So here's the deal. If I try to do a first aid kit, the improvised first aid kit just needs a heat source, no problem. Rags and thread are no problem. I wouldn't use any of the rest of this. Well, actually I would use long strings because I can get those easily. So rags, long string, and then alcohol. That's all you need for a first aid kit, and I would get these amounts of healing for each area I applied it to. So, as long as you've got a good source of alcohol, you can do these improvised kits to get some healing. So, taking the RV or the SUV out on a road trip looking for one of the big mansions with the 200-liter kegs of alcohol, and just squatting there and making about 30 improvised first aid kits would be pretty awesome. Basements that have the recreation area has alcohol, bars and liquor stores and such, of course. Yeah, it's been there a while. I can't remember how long it's been in-game, but those healing numbers are useful to know. So when you look up first aid kit, what he's referring to is this right here, base healing and actual healing. So the difference is based on your first aid skill. So the higher your first aid is, the higher the actual healing will be as a modifier. The biggest downside I see to these improvised first aid kits is this number right here. 50,000 moves to use one of these things. Whereas a standard first aid kit is 6,000, and the quick version, I forget what it's called, is 500, I think. I can't remember. But so that's the big difference. A lot less difficulty to get the materials to make it, but 50,000 moves to use that thing. Alright, so like I said, I'm down to, do I try to make the run? I'm a little nervous based on where it's located, but I think if I go up and around and then come down this road, I've got a pretty good chance of getting to it. Now the entrance is on the front side, but I think the bar has a back door. Yeah, Tom, I didn't realize it was that big. I knew it was a lot, but I didn't realize it was 50,000. Everything has a cost. If I do it, I'm going to need the cart, because I need the carrying capacity for these large volume liquor bottles, if that's what there's going to be there. Let's try it. Let's do it. We've had a good run this evening so far. Let's hope our luck holds. Alright, I'm going to go north. Let's turn on safe mode and we'll just fast move. Oops. Don't remember there being any minefields that I'm going to wander into out this way. That would be pretty rude. Hello, zombie child. Ah! God damn it! I hate zombie children. God damn it. That's how quick it happens. I turned safe mode off because of this child, started moving away, and another one jumps in and snaps me, and I lost my leather touring suit. They destroyed it, and I took more damage. God damn zombie kids. That is so annoying. Back to safe mode. I'm still unclear why I've only got 4 vision range. Hey Tom, you know the math on vision range, right? Why do I only have 4 vision range when I've got 9 perception and night vision? Should be perception divided by 3 is 3 range, and plus 2 for the night vision, my understanding was 5. Now even without snow and rain, I'm still not getting that 5th space. It's still only 4. I thought it was the rain and the snow too, but I could swear that it doesn't move out to 5. Maybe it does, and I've just forgotten. But I thought I had checked earlier when it wasn't raining and it was still 4, but that's fine. I could be misremembering. I was doing my other series this morning, so I'm probably remembering those instead. Alright, somebody's making noise, probably banging on a vehicle there. Yep, somebody's banging on a vehicle. Stop running. Alright, we're close. It's just south of me. Can we get to it without dealing with any shade zombies? Is this the back of the building? I think this is the back of the building. I'm a little worried when I... Yeah! God damn it. I'm not wearing the mask. Am I still wearing the mask? I don't think I'm wearing the mask. Pretty sure I'm not. No, just my turban and helmet. Nothing on my eyes or mouth. Let's go back to run mode. Back directly away from this guy. We'll kind of lead him around and try to loop-de-loop around him. Hopefully I can manage. Ah, and now the shady zombie shows up. We take another hit. Death of 1,000 cuts. I swear that's what this is. Damn it. I just want to get in the bar. Now they're... Yep, that's what I figured was going to happen. Now I'm starting to get mobbed. Now the noise is drawing them in. Damn it! Ah, this is not looking good. I may have to bail. I was so close too. That one acid zombie, and I tried to peel him away. I could have gotten snuck in, I think, if it hadn't been for that one acid zombie's positioning. I'm hesitant to leave my cart and then try to run these guys around. It's slowing me down a bit. Erg. I really need that liquor in there. I thought there was a back door, but I didn't see one. Let's go along the back side of the building one more time. Okay, that guy's catching me. I'm in walk mode. Yeah, there is no back... Yeah, there should be a back door right along here usually. Marbles. There it is. D there, all here. TV dinner, huh? I'm looking for alcohol, not a TV dinner. What do we got? Rum and cola? That's not useful. Vodka, that's what we're looking for. Well, not nearly the quantity I was hoping for. Whoa! Hello, shady zombie. Let's let go of the cart. Try to get him. Ah! Multiple shady zombies. Multiple shady zombies. I think I've gotten everything I'm going to get out of here. No, I've never picked up the cigarettes. I think I should just bail. I don't think there's going to be anything much else here. I think I've already gotten all the stuff I'm going to get. So let's go to run mode, grab the cart, and just book it, and hope nothing's blocking my back entrance. There. Alright. Well, we got the vodka. I think that's the only one I'm going to be able to use out of that group for the purposes I'm hoping to use it for. And that's one first aid kit's worth. That is barely enough hit points to cover the damage I took just trying to get over here. So, all in all, it was a... I won't call it a failed trip. But I lost my leather touring suit, and I took a couple of hits, so I think the damage is going to be more than the healing I'm going to get out of it. Yeah, I could have lit it on fire. We'll worry about that another night. I'm not coming back this direction anytime real soon, so I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. No, not getting hemmed in by zombie kids. And I've got low stamina. God damn it. Where am I? So close. That's the fast food restaurant. Need to get something between me and these guys chasing me. Just long enough to break contact so I can get to walking again. I really don't want to drag another crowd of shady zombies back to my base again. Might happen though. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I was remembering wrong, so I do have the 5 spacing. Alright, so we made it back. Close up some doors. But like I said, I think it was about a wash. The damage I took and the touring suit that I lost, I'm not sure it was worth the trip. But we got a few other things, so... wasn't total loss. Cart here, going to there. Alright, that's pretty much it. So we'll let go of that. Just after midnight. We haven't gotten bitten or anything like that. I'll start taking my NPC buddy out with me when I start doing daylight traveling. I just can't stand trying to keep track of that guy and keep him under command and such during the nighttime when I can't see what's coming. Once I travel during the daytime, he'll start going out with me. So, okay. I believe the last time I slept, it was right near the day-night turnover. So I've got a few more hours, I think, beforehand. Let's, I think we're going to light a fire and do some book reading. So, let's get something to drink real quick, and that's what we'll do. Alright, got that taken care of. Do a few 2x4s, get them lit up, and let's review the rest of our books. See what our choices are. Even just going through houses, we've been able to pick up a pretty good supply of useful books. Alright, so here's our choices. Computers to 3, electronics to 1, cooking to 4. That one's going to take a while. And then antique adornments and effective communication, I don't have these skills for yet. Probably if I did self-esteem first, I'd then be able to do principles. And I do want to actually do this. I usually skip this one because I mostly ignore NPCs in a lot of my playthroughs, but I'm actually going to try to accumulate NPCs this time to help me out. So I am going to end up doing this one and then doing the principles so I can raise their happiness with me and the chances to get them on my side. So we got quite a few things we can do. I think the one I want to do first is going to be... I might finish this cooking one off. What is my cooking skill at currently? 0. So I'm at level 3, 0% progress. It's going to take a long time for that cooking book. Do I have the food on hand to deal with long time reading? It's uptime, cursed. And the uptime is 4 hours and 56 minutes. I have lots of meat, but it's all going to be going bad here anytime. I brought some newer meat back, so I guess that'll be helpful. But once I start grinding out a bunch of reading, I'm going to burn through the meat in 10 minutes of real world time, which will be like 3 days of game time. So it gets kind of misleading. I don't like doing that kind of grinding for XP until I've got usually my food preservation process going, the charcoal kiln, the smoking rack, and some meat smoked up. But in this case, I might need to. Computers I don't care about, electronics I don't care about currently, bartering don't care about, rifles, nope. It's pretty much cooking is the only book I've got that is going to get me anything that's useful, so... Yep, that's the one, the Scooby-Dooby. The Scooby-Doo. That's the current challenge we're working on. Here, I'll run through the commands real quick. Probably got some folks that have joined in since I started up. That's pretty much all the details. So where we're at, we're on day 6. We've lived to day 6. This is the character sheet right here. Police officer, start. We are trying to save our city. We're trying to clear the zombie menace from the city. To do that, and to actually have that as a viable way of being a challenge, I turned off wander spawns, which I usually play with, but for this particular circumstance, I turned off wander spawns, but then I dialed up the zombie count, so zombie spawns are at 2.0, double, and I've also turned up the spawn rate on NPCs, so hopefully we'll see a few more. I didn't make it extreme, but we've only seen one wandering one so far who's joined us, and that's the major things for this particular one. And then for the character, police officer, for the major negatives, I always try to take some kind of major negative traits or situation to force me to change my gameplay style a bit. We've got Flimsy, which is 25% less starting hit points, and extremely slow sleep healing. This is the one that is super dangerous, and it's kind of misleading just how dangerous it is. Basically, I only gain 3 hit points per body location for a full night's rest. So I could sleep for 10 hours, be good health, and I'm still only going to gain 3 hit points for each of my hit point locations. So it's a massive change to the normal process where you could be 1 bar of health on a body part, and if you get a full night's sleep, you're ready to go in full health the next morning. Totally different in this particular setup. So all of these little tiny nicks and tears that I'm taking from incidental zombie hits is really, really kicking my ass. So it's all adding up. And you can see my body parts are starting to really, really wear down, and trying to find healing items to get those numbers back up again is a bit of a challenge. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. The bee house? Well, yeah, if I want to take on wasps and bees. Yeah, there's no change to the effectiveness of healing items, so my goal is to raise my first aid skill as high as possible and use as many bandages, disinfectants, first aid kits, all that kind of stuff. Anything that'll give me health. So we're going to use all of those items. So right now, I don't have any first aid kits, but trying to remember, that doesn't give healing. It doesn't say it gives healing value, but somewhere I read that it does something. So I'm not a little sure on that one, but improvised first aid kit's what I'm going to be making. So we got enough vodka for 1 dose. I can't remember if I had vodka in another spot that can also do a second one. Let's see. Yep, I can do 2 improvised first aid kits with the vodka I've got on hand currently. And I'll get this healing out of it. 8, 16, and 11, depending on where it applies. So the disinfectant I need for other uses. I don't have enough of it yet to use it for just general healing, but as long as I can find alcohol, I can put together first aid kits, improvised first aid kits for some decent healing. It's just a matter of getting the alcohol. So this run, we ran over to this bar, and it is now looted out. That's the only close source of alcohol that I see. So other than that, we're going to have to go south. There's a restaurant, probably won't have any. There's another bar right here. A liquor store would be ideal. Buried right in the middle of the town. It's going to be a little rough go for me to get down to that liquor store. There are 4. Where's the other ones? Further south. Yeah. There's 4 liquor stores, but they're nowhere near me, unfortunately. And yeah, none of the houses I've been into have had the recreation center in the basement where you've got the counter that usually has some alcohol. So my alcohol sources currently are pretty slim, and I've actually hit all the houses in this northern area. Alright. But we have made a lot of really good progress recently. So we set a fire in that building. Actually, let's mark that off as well. That one right there. That is actually looted and burned down. That killed a really big concentration of blobs out here, as well as a bunch of zombies. I've got this area pretty well cleared, so I'm going to be moving into the fire station as soon as I can verify during the daylight hours that the area is clear enough. That's where I'll start setting up my real base, get my inventory all sorted out into coherent piles, and start worrying about accumulating some tools and machinery and such. We've got a portable generator in the garage next door for power supply, so that'll be awesome. We've got an SUV that we located while we were down there, sitting here next to our base, so it just needs a little bit of love and a bunch more gas, and we'll get it up and running. So a lot of things to look forward to there. Alright, so what am I going to do right now? It's just after midnight. I think I'm done with going out and doing anything traveling wise. I'm going to wait and see if anything follows me back to my house here. So let's just go ahead and do some reading on this book. Oh yeah, focus is only 81. Good point, Trueheart. Thanks for the reminder. We'll get the guitar going and some food, and then do the reading then. So we'll grab that. We'll wield our guitar. I sure wish I could have grabbed that harmonica. It's a lot more convenient. See if the guitar, sound 20, brings any zombies nearby. We'll just wait 5 minutes. Alright, that was a 30-minute wait. That got our focus up to 100. Let's eat some happy-making food. Oh, and we just went tired. Of course. Naturally. Let's have... I don't want to have anything bulky until I get my happy food in me. Nah, not nachos. Where's my Pop-Tarts? I've got exactly enough vodka for that second improvised first aid kit. 28. Alright, let's have a chocolate bar. I know I had pastries. Where the heck did they go? Thought they were in this section. There they are, Toastums, right there. Whoops, I'm already full. Nope. Alright, fine. Read. Just read it once. And we got 8% out of that. It is now 2:30 in the morning. I gotta think about this. I want to do some daytime stuff. I actually need to go to sleep right now. Yeah, I need to sleep. So let's get rid of this. Wield the machete. Let's chat with Anton. Come with me. Do whatever you want. And I'm going to take a nap. I'm just going to let him sleep as long as he wants. Alright, so my low hit points are 36 and 38. Slept till almost 11 a.m. and I gained 1 hit point. So we went from 36-38 to 37-39. 1 hit point. well rested, current health value is 10, we wake up. So that's a full sleep cycle from a tired state for 1 freaking hit point. Why did I gain 3 the other day? Or not the other day. Well, I guess it was the other day. But yeah, 1 hit point. What the hell? That is not within the 10% range. Supposedly it's 90% reduction in the healing you get from sleeping, so I should be getting 10% of what I used to get. That was not 10%. Man. Like I said, death of 1,000 cuts. I'm just going to get whittled down, whittled down, whittled down. All these little tiny hits I take, each one. And I'm convinced I'm going to die by a shock zombie. Every time I get tagged by a shock zombie, all of my hit locations take several points of damage. That's a massive accumulation of damage. Yeah, my starting hit points is 65. That's my max because of the frail state. So, balancing that, just try to imagine me trying to fight a Shocker Brute right now. If a Shocker Brute got on me right now, that'd be pretty much instant death. I just don't think I'd be able to come back from that. That's why I'm so paranoid about my health right now and trying to take it easy, clear out my little safe nook, which I think I've managed to accomplish. Then we'll go from there. Farming is a possibility. We'll see what we can do. We got options. I'm not to that point yet. I got other things I want to get accomplished. If we can get the SUV operating, we can do some traveling and see if we can locate a mansion or something. So, either hit points down. Thanks very much for the kind words. I do plan to. How to do this. So, alright, we woke up, it's light, we're hungry and thirsty. Let's get that taken care of real quick. Our fish sandwiches are getting old. Get those eaten real fast. Alright, I think everything else that was old has probably gone rotten at this point. Yep. Our fried chicken went rotten. Our chunks of meat. Our gallon jug. So, a few of our items went rotten. Not a big deal. We got enough for replacements that I think we'll be okay. And thanks for the follow. Alright, priorities. I'm going to need to cook up some clean water here pretty soon too. I've been relying on juice. Oops. Damn it. Stop it. There. Hey. Yeah. Apparently it only gives you the actual number when you wake up. It tells you exactly what your hidden health stat is, but you can't see it via the mutation screen for the actives. So, alright, whatever. Nope, no face cam. I got a lighting problem that I got to deal with, so face cam wouldn't work right now. You're stuck with just vocal Vorm. Much to the relief of many of you, I'm sure. Probably getting tired of staring at the hat. Alright, man, I'm just kind of torqued about that healing. That bothers me. That 1 hit point of healing is just vicious. I was really looking forward to getting 3 points back. Alright, let's patrol first. Let's make sure the local area is clear again. I'm thinking of tearing down the boarded up windows now that we're pretty clear in the area, local area. If I'm confident that I'm not going to have stuff showing up, banging on the doors and the windows to get in, I can knock those boards down. That way I can craft during the day with the light. Yeah, so we're completely clear. So I am going to remove those boarded up windows and doors. I think we're safe now from stuff just wandering in. So let's I want to actually remove one. How do I remove one other than smash it to pieces? I guess I smash it to pieces with my Halligan bar. Probably simpler. That was pretty easy. Alright. So we've got the light now. Let's go ahead and craft up those improvised first aid kits. Get a little bit of XP, and I'm going to probably use them on my 2 most damaged parts. Oh, that's right, I need the fire anyway. Totally forgot about that. Oh, I broke my casters on my cart. One of those damn things. Alright. I need to get the fire going. I'll just do a single one. Okay, I'm just going to do one at a time. So we're going to use the long string. We succeeded. Do it again. We succeeded. 2 improvised first aid kits. Yay! Okay, left arm, left leg. Head and torso I think are good enough. So I think it's going to be arm and leg. So let's activate improvised first aid kits. Left arm, number 3. Got us up to 50, and activate again, and left leg, number 5, and got us to 48. Okay, progress. I used up my entire available useful alcohol supply just to get those 2 things done, but that's the challenge that I've set myself for this particular one, so we're just going to learn to deal with it. Let's test out a bandage. I've got, what, 15 bandages now? That's more than enough. I only need 2 or 3 to staunch bleeding at any particular time. So we're going to do bandage and right leg 6. It'll take us to 48. Another bandage. Let's go ahead and get that one up to 53 as well. I think I'm going to do the right arm and right leg as well. Get everything up in the 50 plus category and call it good. Okay, 50 plus and everything. I think that's a victory. I've still got 11 more bandages for emergencies. No first aid kits of any kind, but we do have antibiotics and disinfectants, so no issues there. Yep, I think that's good. Alright, pretty happy with that result. Hey dude. Oh, that's right, I can just push him out of the way. Get off my pile of stuff. Alright, we're done there. I think it's time to take a walk in the daylight down towards the fire station and see what's in the local area from this intersection. See just how well our fire did of clearing out the local stuff and dealing with it. I'd rather not take any more damage, but I think we need to. And I'm going to go without the cart. So let's get the knife spear back out. I'll bring back a new cart. There's another grocery store down that direction. Depending on how far south we go. There's a grocery store right here. Let's see if we can get a good one out of there. The other grocery store, I think it was this one I got that cart out of, and that's where the other good cart was. Yeah, I'm taking the NPC during my daytime trips now. I think I might stay here just to burn off my focus real quick. Let's get some reading done. Well, it's already 1:30. Now, we can wait on the reading. Come on, dude. Alright, we're going to let him travel with us during the daytime. As long as I can see what's coming and make plans and move accordingly, I don't mind having him with me. I just can't stand trying to maneuver in nighttime scavenging runs with an NPC in tow. Alright, nothing has appeared yet. Alright, now we're starting to see things. Scorched zombie, shady zombie, blob. My truck is leaking gas? Yeah, it probably is. So far, that's a pretty good list, though. Just that those three so far. We're not quite far enough south yet, but the damn sight better than what used to be out here. Clear for a pretty good amount of distance. Ooh, armored car with wheels. It's one of my favorites. They don't have security systems, so don't have to worry about that. I can see the battery and the alternator, but I can't see the engine condition or how much gas it may or may not have. I'm really tempted to try to work my way over there to take a look at that. Alright, let's go back up here. Let's talk to our buddy. I forget what I've got him set on. Combat commands, change engagement. I want you set to attack only enemies you can reach without moving. That's the one I've got him set to, I think. Aiming rules. I think I've got them already set the way I want. Yeah, I think he's okay on that. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm going to move down and try to pull the zombie into the vehicle. Yeah, alright, well that didn't work out. Alright, now let's get down here before this guy gets out of the vehicle. Alright, it would help if I would hit more than once. Fire anytime, Anton. Good job. Zombie grabbed me, and then Anton shot him to death. Alright, I still don't know why he's not picking up his own damn bolts. Or it doesn't seem like he is anyway. Okay, take a look to the south. I'm a little unhappy. I swear. I don't know what it is with blobs, but they're just so freaking annoying. That's right outside the grocery store I was trying to get to. Kind of nice if we could get into the grocery store, clear it, and then set it on fire. Take out another group. Blobs can definitely be bad. If you spend the time in the reality bubble with a bunch of them, you'll end up with 1,000,000 of them nearby you pretty quickly. Yeah, I remember I was starting to set his pickup stuff, and then I bagged it and waited till later to deal with it, and I haven't dealt with it yet. I'm just debating, do I want to do anything down here right now? It's not super critical that I go down to that grocery store. And these things are far enough south that I think I'm safe. I really want to get moved into the fire station. That's honestly what I want to get done. I want to start organizing my gear and get that taken care of. My hopeful goal for those blobs is to smush them flat with the road roller. I can just go siphon some gas into the road roller, fire it up, and roll it down here, run over that skeleton and those blobs. Let's go south a little further. Oh, don't shoot him with the stupid crossbow, you idiot. Oh, another ambulance. JD zombie out in the open. Yeah, I could clear the area fairly easy. I just don't know what's further south of that blob group. That's my worry. If I get down there and then there's a shocker brute or something in the area tearing me up when I'm trying to get off my road roller to run away faster. Alright, first things first. Dude, why are you messing with the blob? That's a SWAT truck, not an ambulance. It's one we had looked at before. It couldn't drive. The only thing that makes me nervous is I just don't know what's just south of those guys. That's what worries me. I think I'm better served. Well, I can't leave those guys active in the reality bubble, and if I move to the firehouse, I think they're going to be too close. Alright, let's do this. Let's head back north. I know this is all completely clear up this way, so I've got a clear retreat path if I need it. I've got a meat shield. I haven't yet been into the minefield area there to check out that basement. I can see that. Maybe it'll be worth it. I'm just desperately afraid I'm going to step on a mine and really waste this opportunity. But I'd really like to find out what's in that basement. Plus there's right there is another dose of antibiotics, but also within the minefield area. With 9 perception, if I stood here long enough, my understanding is I should be able to spot the mines. As long as I let some time pass and give the perception... Whoops, my perception's down a point. Why are you down a point? Because of the glare? Yep, because of the glare. Where's my... I didn't bring my damn sunglasses yet again. I keep forgetting that. You can throw 2x4s on tiles. You want to check for mines? Treat it like a pit. You'd really think throwing a 2x4 on top of a landmine would have loud consequences. I'm pretty sure my character would see it, but again, not critically necessary right now, so I'm gonna leave it. If I were to do it, I would leave Bozo here and then try to get to that. I think that is more important than antibiotics that I'm not currently needing. Let's do that. Let's tell this guy, chat, you gotta stay here. Guard this position for a minute. Hey! Apparently you didn't listen real good. Come here, you. Chat. Guard this position. See you around. You're not moving, right? The last thing I need is you to wander into a minefield, blow yourself up, and have the explosion also take me out. Alright, here we go. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to give a good long period of time in between each one. I'll even give 5 minutes. Alright, so. Yep, full on landmine. Right there. Yeah, perception's back to 9. I think I'm under the roof of the blown out building here. Down we go. It is not a specialist basement. Which kind do we got? Just a big empty space. Ooh, we got scary noises behind the walls. Alright. Well, it can be a run away to basement. I know I've got a clean path from the north. Alright, we're out. Well, that satisfied my curiosity. Like I said, the antibiotics aren't critical right now, so I'm not going to grab those. Come on, Anton, come with me. Alright, so this is what I'm going to try to get running. I need diesel. There's a few places I can get some diesel, and one of them's that big infantry fighting vehicle down south, but I need something to carry the fuel in, and all I've got is gallon jugs currently. Nuh-uh. It will not get me killed. Let's see. Let's have some more juice. And I want to grab that gallon jug and that gallon jug. I've already got the rubber hose, so I can siphon into both of those. That's plenty. And I've got my tools with me. If I'm going to drive it, I'm going to have to leave the cart behind, though. Alright, unload rotten milk. Alright, this is a single seater, so I don't have a seat for my buddy here. I better leave him home. This process is going to be a little too goofy. I don't need him tagging along for this. Get in here, dude. Alright. Okay, one more check here. So we've got some fuel, we've got some battery power, we've got a seat and controls, security systems broke. We've got a perfect condition diesel engine, battery and alternator are good enough. And yeah, the rollers work. That's why I'm excited to use this thing. It mostly works. Missing that space. Got trunks, and it's got a max speed of 475 miles per hour, so I find that vastly amusing. Safe speed 34. Top speed 475. Whatever, game. Alright, so yes, I could get in it and then drive to the diesel fuel. That would be straight south. Straight south. Yeah, let's do it. Which way does this thing face anyway? Is the top? Top is the front usually. So the trunks are back here. So these would be the trunks. So it's facing the other direction. Alright, so alright, we're in the road roller. Time to have some fun. Does it turn on a dime? No, it does not turn on a dime. It's a big, fat, wallowing beast. Alright, where is my... There's the vehicle I want to gas up off of. So I want to be just in line to come up next to it. And I got a shady zombie coming already. Can I do this? I think I got enough gas to get the initial thing done. Yeah, I brought a hose with me. I'm thinking though I've got enough gas. All I'm going to do is drive straight south a block. Then back up, then drive forward again, then back up, then drive forward again. Just see how much of this I can smush. My only fear is what else might be down just out of sight. That's what I'm worried about. It's the G key, the Scooby-Doo. You just tap G as in golf, you'll get this and you can examine the vehicle. So instead of hitting Shift 6, which will stop your vehicle and such, just hit G. Alright, let's kick it up to 34. Keep a close eye on this list here. Let's see what happens. Military composite rollers? There's such a thing as military composite rollers? Okay, that's a lot of stuff down there. I only see a skeleton and a grabber so far on the zombie side. I guess a standard and a tough as well, hanging out somewhere. And I'm mildly worried about getting pulled to a stop or something crazy. The way the game mechanics work. Like when I'm not moving very fast and you have a bush stop your V8 engine from actually moving forward. Let's try it. Luxury RV to my south. Where am I seeing the soldier zombie? Where are you at, soldier zombie? Ah, right there. Yeah, that's a luxury RV. Got the washing machine. Alright, let's see if we can back this thing up. Oh, that's what I was worried about. God damn it. Now I'm not going to be able to move. This is where we die to a shocker brute. Right there. Alright. Well, it was fun. Oh my god. Death to a shocker brute that just wanders in from between the buildings. God damn it. I was so careful. Yeah, this is going to be rip. I'm going to try to go forward, but I don't think it's going to happen. He's going to shock me any second now, and it's going to be instantly downhill from there. Yeah, I should have just kept going. I don't think it's going to happen now. Yep, can't move. Shocker Brute's coming for me. I'm going to get boxed into my vehicle. He's going to tear his way in and kill me. Oh, man. The problem is I'm not going to be able to get out of the vehicle. I'm going to get swarmed. Goddamn Shocker Brute. All the rest of this crap I could survive, but Shocker Brute comes out of between the buildings. The absolute one thing I did not need to see. Yeah, if I go directly at the Shocker Brute, sure. But he's going to be... yeah, he might be faster than me. Throttling is not going to help. I've already tried. It won't go forward, it won't go back. I don't have the momentum to get moving because of the things in front of me. No, there's no chance of that. It's going to take too long to try to maneuver this thing. If I'd kept moving and just taken my chances with what was down here and then curled out this way, I might have been able to do it. But we're getting screwed by the random Shocker Brute in the middle of the buildings. There's a small chance I can get out this door and try to find an opening before the Shocker Brute comes around. He's going to try to come through the vehicle at me. Hit max speed and do what, Tom? I guess I'm not following. I'll try it. I'm just worried. I got one opportunity to get out this other door, but I don't know how high this number is going to go. 475? It's not actually going to move, so I'm going to try to pass time now. Whoa! God damn, that was kind of a scary loud noise. I'm still not moving. I'm at 0. Still not moving. He's getting closer and closer. So, it's not working. I can't get it moving. Yeah, I'm hoping he's going after the blobs. So I've got the speed set on 475 miles per hour. I've got it stomped to the floor, but I'm not actually going anywhere. So it's doing exactly what I said it was going to do. It's not going to let me proceed, just like if there was a tiny little bush in front of me. A little bush at 0 momentum will stop a V12 engine. So it's just the stupid way the system works. I think I'm going to need to try to get out that left-hand door. I'm worried the zombie's going to step up and fill the gap. I think that's what's going to happen. But I got to give it a try. I can't just sit here and keep trying to rev the engine. I don't think it's going to happen. So we're going to let go of the controls. Goddamn blobs. Filled the gap right as I got there. How much damage am I going to take? Now I'm getting surrounded by everything from every direction. The run's not going to help me yet. It might have gotten me a space further, but I'm trying to stay on the opposite side from the Shocker Brute currently, taking the other hits while I'm waiting for a gap to open up. I can't believe this. Sucks. Fucking random Shocker Brute right when I'm trying something fun. I'm about to get surrounded on the back side as well. I really don't have anything that's going to improve the situation. Ugh, this sucks! Good old Cataclysm. I play it safe, I play it safe, I play it safe. Try to do something fun. Instant Shocker Brute! I really can't see anything I can do other than try to stab something and hope to God that an opening occurs. I just don't think it's going to happen. There's just too many larger blobs. They're just going to split into small blobs that I also can't do anything with. I don't know. There's one small blob over on that side. That's even if I can make it over there. We'll try it. There's the shock, and he's on me. Where the hell did he just put me? I don't even know where my character's at currently. So, in a split second, I went to a bite, 25 health on my arm, 60 pain, and I have no idea where my character's at currently. Supposedly, I'm here. I guess maybe this is where I'm at? I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Like I assumed we would be as soon as I saw the Shocker Brute. Well, there I am. I'm stuck in place. Yeah, we're dead. Unbelievable! Alright. Well, it was a promising series. A promising start. I thought I had it under control. I can't move. When you guys say back door, there's a blob, blob, big blob, big blob, big blob. There's nowhere for me to move. Solid spaces, zombies, blobs, there's nowhere to go. So, anything I do is just going to instantly get me killed, so... Death by Shocker Brute ambush. Son of a bitch. So close. Oh no, I'm actually going to die. I'm not going to suicide. I'm just so annoyed. I played that so carefully and we were so close to getting things under control. Remember how I was saying I was worried about what was just to the south of the spawns? It wasn't to the south. He was hiding in the alley between buildings. Alright, well, let's just take our medicine. Let's go this way. No, that didn't work. Apparently there was a blob there. I don't think it's letting me move. I think I'm trapped in place when I got pounded or whatever, because that was open and it didn't let me move there just now. So, all right, we're dead. Come on, get me killed. God, that's so frustrating. Good old Cataclysm. So, everything would have been fine. Even the roller getting halted like that would have been fine. Just the Shocker Brute. That's the only thing that was the thing that killed me. If I'd kept moving, I probably would have managed it. If there hadn't been a Shocker Brute, I would have managed it. If I could have got out that left-hand side, I could have managed it. There was half a dozen different ways that could have gone. But just bad luck on bad luck. Multiple times. Alright, so there's our pathetic kill count. On purpose, kept that low as possible. And we are forgotten among the Cataclysm. Keep, reset, delete. Pretty much going to delete, I think. We'll have to reset for a different challenge on a different day. I like the challenge of the no healing, but God, it's vicious. It is so, so vicious. It feels more realistic to have it that way, more like real world healing. I mean, you take wounds like that, it takes a few days to really recover from. It's just the mechanics of the game don't really support it in some ways. The shock zombies are just ridiculously dangerous with that kind of a setting. hitting you in every single body location for 5 points or however many points it does. The frail didn't help, but being frail really made no difference in this situation. I was dead no matter what I had it set on, so... But I like the healing thing, so I'm definitely going to be trying it again. I don't know if I'll retry this same setup on Friday. I might. I'll have to give it some thought. This setup we had was pretty good in some ways, pretty bad in others. So we got lucky in the map setting with putting us on the edge of the city. But I think I could have escaped a bunch of other ones as well. So we'll see. I don't need to keep the world, though. I think I'll just reset the world. I'll keep all the settings and we'll just reset the world. Goodbye, little cartoon Cataclysm character. Oh well. So, things we learned in that first attempt. And that was our first attempt at this challenge. We hadn't died a single time yet. Things we learned. Don't stop when you're road rolling. Always keep road rolling. Roll around the block if you have to, but don't stop moving. Second, check the sides of houses for goddamn shucker brutes. I hate those things. Fucking shucker brute out of the side alley of houses. God, that's annoying. And if you're going to play with this thing, just beware shock of any kind. Yeah, dielectric capacitance system would be a miracle, but chances of finding and getting one installed are damn near none, so until you really don't need one. I can't think of anything else I really could have done differently. I think we handled it pretty well in the strategies and that, and trying to get things set up. We got our little safe nook figured out and had just about gotten rolling, and this kind of thing happened. But I was pretty sure. How many times did I say I was going to die to a shocker? I thought it would be the constant hits from the little shockers, but shocker brute is plenty enough. The rest of it I could have managed. So, well, 10 minutes early. So I was planning on stopping in 10 minutes. Game decided to stop for me. So, yeah, the mechanics and the physics of the vehicles getting stopped like that is pretty stupid, but I knew it was a possibility. I thought I would be able to smash everything in front of me and then reverse directions, and I wouldn't have stuff behind me that was going to stop me from moving. So that's where my logic flaw occurred. I had stuff behind me after I brought it to a halt that kept the rollers, or kept the vehicle from being able to move, so... My bad. That was a bad idea on my part, but I thought I would be able to roll over everything and then just back it up. And unfortunately, that turned out not to be the case, and I got tag-teamed with that problem and the surprise shocker brute. So, oh well, live and learn. Zankra, I'm not sure. I may fiddle slightly with this setup. I like the challenge. I've been trying to get harder and harder game world settings. So for these live streams, I like to keep things interesting for folks, keep things moving, and pick really hard settings and themes. This one will stay as part of my book of challenges that I return to periodically, and this was our first attempt, so I'll probably return to this one. I'll probably try again, and on Friday. I may fiddle slightly with the settings. I'll have to think about it a little bit more and see if I want to adjust things slightly. Taking the frail combined with the slow sleep healing might be a bit much. I might have to dial down the zombie spawn slightly. I've got it at double currently. That might be a bit much. So we'll see. But yeah, that was just rough combination of events. Nothing I could really do about it once it happened. So I don't think I was going to get out of that. My only hope once it happened was diving out that left-hand side, but the blobs filled the gaps too fast. I couldn't get out into a breaking area, and that was it. So that's the way it works. I don't boohoo too much. I don't worry about dying in the Cataclysm. I'm used to it. So that was definitely a way it could occur. I expected it, and it finally happened. I'm just disappointed mainly because I had just gotten it to the point where I was ready to really start rolling on getting a base set up and so on. So that's the only thing that really disappoints me. But otherwise, a pretty fun run. I really liked the beginning of it with the way that thing started. So, I think that's it for tonight. I'm done. Getting a little bit of a hoarse voice. It's been 6 hours, so good session. Hope to see you guys on Friday. I'll be back to continue this with possibly some slight tweaks. I'll think about it and we'll go from there. As always, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my YouTube channel. Lots of stuff over there to look at. And I've got a bunch of new games that I'm going to be rolling out here in the next, probably by this weekend. So expect to see some of that starting probably tomorrow. And we'll go from there. So have a good evening, everybody.